Hello and welcome. So today I'm going to be attempting a solve of the Guardian's Quiptic crossword. This has been published on the 16th of June 2024 and it's been set by Picaroon. So normally with the Quiptics I'm normally somewhere in the 15 to 25 minute region. Sometimes I can't complete them. So without further ado I'm going to get cracking. One across. Reluctant to wear oddly cheesy apparel. Reluctant to wear oddly. Don't know. One down. Firmly grasp batch of eggs. Eggs over. Don't know. Taking drugs in university. Spill the beans. Taking drugs in university. Spill the beans. Nope. Old drunk Noah entertains one Cincinnati resident. I wonder if that's an anagram of O something with an I in it and Noah. Ohioan. Yeah, that's Ohioan. Ohioan? Cincinnati, Ohio. Ohioan. Drivers suffer terribly after tea, you heard. So it looks a bit like anagram drivers, but can't after tea, you heard. Drivers suffer terribly. Can't see anything there. Let's have a look at this one. Taking drugs in university. Spill the beans. Uni. Successful people in an intoxicated state shot rifles. I mean, shot rifles is 4-6 letters. In an intoxicated state, shot rifles. Self. I don't think that's self-important. Yeah, successful. Shot rifles. Let's try it. I don't know. See, that's a shot. Self. If that was self. Can't see a word there. Maybe one there. I can't see it. 4 down. Retail promotion includes black expensive fur. That's a sable. Sail with a B in it for black. Abandoned sailor going north. Or World War II British soldier. Abandoned sailor. B-A. Ab. Don't know. 5 across. Action receiving tennis serve. That's receiving. It's struck out. It's struck out. I mean, I've seen the word out, thinking about that's an anagram. Action receiving. Okay. Tennis serve is an ace. So an action is a deed. D. It's struck out. Is it something to deceased? Sure. I think there's an ace in there somewhere. Because that's only a tennis serve, an ace. Spoils implement turned upside down. Spoils Mars. Rams. I mean, that suggests it starts with an S. Spoils implement turned round. Spoon, knife, fork. Implement. I have a bit of a problem getting into this one. Refuse last of beer in barrel in a low mood. Low mood normally means something like blue. Refuse. Last of beer in barrel is a ton. I think that's downturn. Down for refuse. Ton being a barrel with an R. Shortened by 91.44 centimetre area where ships are repaired. So yeah, dock, yard. So dock being to shorten something. Lazily covers for injured lady. Oof. This is lazily covers for injured lady. I mean that's refuse. Okay, that's actually the other way around. It's turned down. Turn down. So turn down is to refuse. The last of beer and barrels turn. Low mood is being down. Lazily covers for injured lady. I'm not convinced I got this right either. For injured lady. Oh no, it must be Adley. Ailey? Injured lady. Anagram of lady. Adley? I don't feel very comfortable about that. But I can't see what else it can be. C chessman, king I check out first. Okay, so that's I see for I check out first. King C. Chessman, bishop Rick. Bishop. Bishop. Yeah, C. C is the error bishop has. Bishop Rick though. Ace. It's struck out. So action receiving tennis serve. It's struck out. I'm not feeling very confident about what I'm doing here. 7 down. Refuse. That's what I'm looking at. Refuse is to turn something down. Last of beer is put the B of beer in barrel, which is a ton. And if you're feeling down, you feel low. Yeah, so that looks right. Person watching Milanese football team, so Inter Milan. Inter. Also, one asking questions. Inter. This is AC. AC Milan. Inter. Oh, interviewer. Golly, that was really obvious. Principal welcomes current PR, seeing what people are saying. Principal welcomes current PR. Let's assume that's IPR, I for current, PR, seeing what people are saying. Principal. Okay, when playing Tori's Charm musical director, that does sound like an anagram of Tori's Charm. Probably not going to get very far trying to do an anagram. Meaning musical director is orchestrator. There's an M in there. It's like teacher. Just put orchestra. Well, that looks like I've got too many R's. Orchestra. No, because there's an I in there as well. Actually, I can't spell orchestra. Let's see what letters I've got left over. I mean, I think there's too many. There's an I in there and an M. Orchestrami? I don't know. There's an R. Literally there's an I and yeah, it can really ruin the anagram indicator there. The anagram maker. I'm going to put, I don't know. That can't be. That's not a word, is it? Especially with that REA. Oh. One hugged by funny actress, most alarming. Okay, so normally, go scroll down and just say, normally when I see most something, I think EST at the end. Funny actress. So that's an anagram of, okay, actress, hopefully one. There we go. Scariest, is that right? One hugged by, most alarming. Yeah, it's the scariest. Okay, good. Oh, bring that scroll back down. At last, got something useful. Debauched fellow, one may be kept in garden shed. Rake. That begins with C now. I don't know what it is, do I? Chicken also following a parrot. A parrot. A parrot is normally someone who repeats things in this. Maybe something like a macaw. Chicken also. Chicken also following a parrot. Yes, okay. Cockatoo. Oh, cock a two. So I got that from the also being two. Chicken's a cock. Following a. Yep. Some resent our agency. That looks like it's going to be entourage, is that? Let's look. Tower. Entourage. Supplying crew of escorts. We've got into a nice area of it now. Beset Russian capital. Disturbance ultimately. Beset Russian capital. So that's either a capital that's somewhere in the world or its capital meaning some kind of money. Let's go over here. Look at this one. Cry when upset, getting an onion or a tulip, say. Cry, bulb, blub. Yes, so when upset you get a bulb. So when it was upset you're it says trouble. Disturbance, ultimately yes. Russian capital is the ruble. So all something to do with money. Okay. It's got something done. Charge for travelling through Sumatra in Far East. That looks like, given that I've got T, R, E, A's. Is that train fare? Train fare, that's a hidden word. You can just see from the letters I had on the grid that they kind of fitted into the clue. Let's look at this one across. A French agricultural worker. Is that hand touring limousine's capital? Not nice. Not Nice. Oh, that's a very he's actually said not Nice, but it's not nice. So there's an L somewhere in this. Can I have to look at 23 down? Reasons to call plumber, we're told. That'll be leaks, I suppose. So I read the rest of the clue. We're told to get vegetables. Oh, there's the L. Federal agents in small Spielberg film part. Small. I think that's small Spielberg film, which is E.T. Set. There's E.T. at the end. Federal agents are FBI, CIA, G-men. Segment. Segment. Oh yeah, there's the E.T. spill and G-men going in there. So the only things I know for federal agents are G-men normally, or feds. So maybe that man keeps equine, animal and large badger. That man's he. Oh, excuse me. So that's that. Is that hassle? Yeah, large. Equine animals an ass. Large. L gives us badger. If you badger someone, I litigate issue. It's a problem. I sue around sun. So this laugh's going in quite nicely. A firm where fan of international cricket might be. A test at test. Oh, that's a real quiptic clue, because it's a bit of, you're at a test and you're attesting to something. That's kind of what you expect. Oh, unpleasant. Unpleasant for the peasant. Okay, so the bottom half's now gone in quite nicely, thankfully, at last. Oh, I'm going to have to have another look at this anagram, if it is an anagram. Tory's charm. Oh, choir master. Just saw the word choir master nip in there somewhere. I saw the OH going in. Choir master. Okay, that IPR looks like it needs to be there because of the I and the R. Let's have a look at this. Putting it into the anagram indicator because I can normally read them a little bit easier across. Lip reading. Okay, yes, what people. Principle, what's that? Leading. Principles leading. Lip reading. Oh, that looks like rat or rot. That's a desert rat. In World War II, British soldiers are the desert rats. That doesn't look good with dacited or whatever it is. That must be a deed. Action receiving tennis serve. Is not going well. I'm going to have to come back to that area. Let's got some of these over here to work through. And there's an R&I shot rifles. I'm going to have another look at shot rifles. See if I can get an anagram of that, but I don't think. Maybe it's not self. Could be self actually, still. Soft. I've got two words that go to the top. It could be soft. Golly, soft. Short rifles. Give us soft. Looking for successful people. Hills. Don't think that works. If it's self, I'm convinced this works either, but short rifles. And if it's not either, I'm going to have to rethink the whole thing. Ooh, so S. I don't think that's a word either. Successful people in an intoxicated state. Shot rifles. Maybe that's an anagram of rifles there on the lower part. If those rifles, that'd be Fleur. F-L-R-I-F-L-E-S. Flyers. Slayers. Can't see. That's deleted. I can just see the word. Suddenly look back at that. As tennis serve is a let. If it doesn't think it's struck out there. That must be tool. Loot. Tool is an implement turned upside down. So I guess bishopric is correct. Not overly convinced by the word, but never heard of it. Reluctant to wear oddly cheesy apparel. Got an O and S. Reluctant to wear. Taking drugs in university, spill the beans. Spill the beans is to talk. Drugs in university. Uni. TYSP. It's not in university. It's not a hidden word. Drivers suffer terribly. After T, you heard. So it's teacher. What's going to be the anagram? The definition, if anything. Driver. Drivers suffer terribly. I mean, the ER at the end of that clue makes me think it's an anagram of drivers. Drivers could be golf related, of course. After T, you heard. Eesh. Suffer terribly after T. Terribly after T. That can be an anagram. I wonder if that's somehow after T is 5, 8. I was going to say maybe that could be U, letter U, but that gives me 9 letters. An anagram terribly being the anagram of road. Let's assume that's an R for road. What would that give us? Firmly grasped batch of eggs. That's a clutch, isn't it? I think that's a clutch. So I think that's char. Char for T. Drivers. I don't know, I've got enough letters to char drivers. There we go. Chad. Char. What's the word? You heard. Chads. I'm not the best anagram in the world. Chav. Chavleased. I mean, there can't be a D in there. not char. Eesh. Okay, I'm going to leave that for a minute. Gosh. Taking drugs. I mean, that looks like uni. In uni. Okay, top one. Reluctant to wear. Oddly. I mean, oddly keeps saying to me this is take the odd letters, which would be cheesy apparel. C. Clothes. Reluctant clothes. Why would that be reluctant? What's cheesy apparel got to do with anything? Okay, yeah. No, actually, that's H-E-S, so that's an that is H-E-S, isn't it? I think. Clothes. Apparel is clothes. Why reluctant is clot? I'm not sure why that's. I don't understand why that's clothes. If it is clothes. I'm going to have another go at this to see if it's an anagram yet. I'm still really trying to make this into an anagram. So, we're doing successful people. Host. High flyers, I think that's high flyers. High is intoxicated state. It's like, I see the word chauffeurs, I think, coming up above me. Chauffeurs. Oh, suffer. Suffer's an anagram. Char. C-H-A. Drivers are chauffeurs. Yep. Char is T. Suffer. There is a U in there, I think. Yeah, I think there's a U. I think that's chauffeurs. Using. Taking drugs is to use, isn't it? So there we go. I think. I don't know. Oh, you sing. University. Sing. Small beans. I think that's all done. Let's try. Check. Oh, I can't spell chauffeurs. Chauffeurs. U. F. There we are. That's how you spell chauffeurs. Right, all done. Oh no, this is still causing me a problem. Lazy covers for injured lady. I was not very happy with that one. Idly, lazily. Oh, I-D-L-Y. Injured lady. Yes, that's much better. I did say at the time, didn't understand what that was. There we go. So got through it eventually. A little bit of a struggle through, but yeah. Don't understand clothes as to why that's clot, but the HES comes from taking the odd letters of cheesy, H-E-S. Deleted is let, which is tennis serve, type of tennis serve, inside a deed, which is action, something struck out. Using, if you're taking drugs, you're using. University, spill the beans is to sing. C, apparently bishopric is the C. C is the area that the bishop has authority over in the church. Chessman is a bishop. King is an R. IC is I check at first. Chauffeurs was char for T. Letter U heard, and then suffer terribly, which is an anagram of suffer. Or the first bit is, should I say. Lazily is idly. Covers for injured lady, I-D-L-Y, the end letters of that. Person watching, Milani's football side, one asking questions. So person watching Inter Milan is the viewer, interviewer is the person who asks questions. When playing being an anagram indicator of the words Tory's charm, gives us the musical director, which is a choir master. Debauched fellow, one may be kept in garden regs, so rake is a term used to describe someone who's a man who's debauched, and obviously you keep a rake in the garden shed. Unpleasant, un, A in French is un. An agricultural worker is a peasant, and they're touring limousines capital, so the capital letter of limousine is an L, which gives us unpleasant, which is not nice, although the clue reads as. because of the way it's written as to do with French things, being not Nice. Entourage, let's move on down. Some, so see the word some in a clue, it often means there's a hidden word. Resent our agency supplying group of escorts, so resent our agency has the word entourage. Entourage, and a group of escorts is an entourage. I litigate, sue, I sue, about, son, an S for son. I litigate about son's problem, so problem is an issue. Disturbance, ultimately beset Russian capital, so disturbance is trouble, and ultimately beset, last letter of beset is T, so take the ultimate letter of it, T, and put that in Russian capital. Gives you trouble. Ruble. Sorry, T ruble. Rubble. Don't put it in at all. Segment. Federal agents, which are the G-men, are getting up in a small S, and then E.T., which is a Spielberg film. Favourite one, E.T. Comes up quite a lot, and a part is a segment. Let's look at the downs. Firmly grasp, if you firmly grasp something, you clutch it, and a batch of eggs is called a clutch, just a straight double definition there. Old, letter O. Drunk Noah entertains one, means it's an anagram of Noah with one in it, an I, and a Cincinnati resident. Cincinnati's in Ohio in the United States. Successful people are high flyers, and in an intoxicated state, well, that's being high, and shot rifles. So it was an anagram of rifles, which is flyers, high flyers. 4 down. Retail promotion includes black, expensive fur. So retail promotion is a sale and includes black. I put a B in it, gives us sable. Abandon is to desert. And a sailor going north, so a sailor is a tar, T-A-R. So that gives us a desert rat, which is the name of World War II British soldier. Loot, 6 down is loot, so spoils, the spoils are loot, and an implement turned upside down, if you read that upwards, gives you tool. 7 down, if you refuse something you turn it down, and the last of beer, so take the last of beer, which is an R, put it in a barrel, which is a ton, T-U-N, and then if you're in a low mood, you're down, so turn down. 8 down. Shorten is to dock something, and 91.4 centimetres. 91.44 centimetres is a yard, and an area where ships are repaired is a dockyard. The next one. Principal welcomes current PR, seeing what people are saying. So principal is leading, and we're welcoming current, which is I. Letter I is scientific notation for current, and PR. So put IPR into leading, and you get lip reading, and that's what, if you're seeing what people are saying, you're literally lip reading. Charge for travelling through Sumatra in Far East. So a charge for travelling, and this is within a hidden word in through Sumatra in Far East. So train fare begins in the end of Sumatra, Trainfare, train fare. Scroll down to see what the next one is. One hugged by funny actress, most alarming. So funny actress, we're looking for an anagram of actress with one put in there, the letter I, and the anagram gives us scariest. Chicken also following a parrot, so chicken is a cock, also is TOO2, and that follows A, so cock A2, and that's a parrot. That man keeps equine, animal, and large badger. So he is the first and last letters, and he keeps an ass, an equine animal, and large, letter L. And if you badger someone, you're hassling them. Affirm. If you affirm something, you test it. And where a fan of international cricket might be is to be at the test. At test. And finally, last couple more to go yet. Reasons to call the plumber. Well, leaks are reasons. If you've got a leak, you call the plumber. But we're told, so it's not leak with an A. We get vegetables, which are leeks with an E. So leaks for plumbers are L-E-A-K-S. In this case, we need, because we're doing a sound like, L-E-E-K-S. And finally, cry when upset. Let's just scroll it down a bit. Cry when upset. So if you upset, so the answer is bulb. If you upset the word bulb, you get blub, looking upwards. But cry when upset, getting an onion or tulip, which is a bulb. So there we go. Oh, excuse me. There we go. All done. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope it didn't seem too long. As you saw, I had a little bit of a struggle early on, but got into it eventually, so pleased to finish that. A couple of corrections needed, but otherwise not too bad. Thank you for watching.